Just because there's still bad blood between you and Ethan, it doesn't mean you and I have to go to war. Chuckles here reckons you're a player.
That's rich. Coming from a messed up brat like her. Must be tough not being able to buy a pair of $500 shoes every week. But here, I've got plenty to spare now. You've stopped digging it out of me.
You creep. Nasty bullying creep!
What a good little swat you are.
Meanwhile, Brooke's tattooing this stuff on her arms.
Well, even if she did cheat on her video consults, I bet she's studying just as hard as you are right now.
Yeah, there's no possible way she can con her way out of it.
You know, if you put half the amount of energy into your study as you do into bagging her, you'd be well ahead.
I'm just saying, if she can be dishonest about one thing, she can be dishonest about a whole pile of other stuff.
Right, like you and the biscuits.
Eh?
Found the empty packet, half buried in the bin.
Oh.
Exactly. So what else are you lying about? You don't fancy Brooke, do you?
What?
Well, you go on about her enough. Yeah, right, so just drop it. Level playing field. Play the ball, not the man, and other sporting metaphors.
Level playing field? Genius.
Hey.
Hey there.
You okay?
Just, you know, pre-exam tension.
How was the bar opening last night?
I should have stayed home and studied.
Oh, come on. You need a bit of time out. You go mad if you don't have a break.
Maybe. Still, I should fit in an hour before clinic starts.
Oh, well, would you like my help? I've got some time.
Thanks, Chris. I can manage. I can do this on my own.
I don't doubt it.
Alice, I was telling it how it was. Don't be fooled by her poor little me routine. She's manipulative and grasping. It took me way too long to realise it. I'm not going to apologise for saying what I did. A reality check might even do us some good. Even I don't want to see her repeat the cycle with Warner.
You didn't have to be such a bastard about it.
You needed to know what she was really like, and she needed putting down.
Maybe.
Still on for tonight?
No. Not tonight. I better get on.
I thought you'd be keen for us to get our own place.
And that's your solution to our problems? Make a decision and then announce it to other people without even consulting me?
You said you wanted us to get a place.
Yes, but this is how misunderstandings happen, when you don't communicate, when you keep things to yourself.
Okay, I should have talked to you first. And again, I should have told you about Bernadette. Just as you should have told me about going to see Dinesh.
All right. We're even. We're both at fault. I promise to be more open and honest. Deal?
Deal. So, we're all good to go looking for a place? You and me, together? Because we love each other?
Yeah.
Hey. Just wondering when you can sit in on consults for the work-based assessments.
Short answer, I don't know. I'm flat out planning the trip south.
Selling future health to the nation. Send them a brochure.
Unfortunately, the minister takes it a little more seriously than you do.
Yeah, it's just with the Primex exams coming up, Brooke and I could really use your critique. Even just a couple of consults today, so.
Okay, I'll try and find some time. I know this stuff backwards anyway.
Brilliant. Thanks, mate.
What do you want?
Bow you out.
Why?
Why do you think you've got cold feet? And in hindsight, it was a mistake to bring somebody else in on the deal.
The deal, which I now learn includes a ghost partner, a psychotic gang leader.
I didn't know he was going to trash the opening.
Speaking of which, what did Tallulah have to say about it?
The Whitetail's got a fairly large mention.
They've done a whole feature on us. So how can you suddenly afford to buy me out?
I've got some money left over from the dance parties. Plus, I'll remortgage the bar. Don't worry, you'll get your money back. And that can be an end to it.
I wonder how the bank would react if they knew you were tied in with this joker.
All the more reason to sell to me.
Tallulah seemed quite taken with our psycho, it seems.
So?
I've no intention of selling. And this convinces me more than ever. We've got a goldmine on our hands. But we will not allow our bar to become a gang hangout. I will not lose out on this.
OK, I can sit in on one patient consult each.
Great.
OK, I'll sit in with you just after lunch.
I'm just so busy with study.
Same, but how good would it be to have Callum's feedback?
Of course. Yeah, great.
Good. I'll sit in with you about 1:15, 1:30.
Look forward to it.
OK, that's us.
Hey, don't worry. After diagnosing viral pericarditis in 60 seconds flat, a simple consult will be a piece of cake, right?
I tried to come back too soon before. I wanted to bury the grief. Since then, I've been facing what I lost. I don't pretend I don't have bad days, but now I know how to deal with them.
There won't be any more complaints from staff or patients?
I can't guarantee that. I'm a stroppy tart.
If you have a bad day, you'll tell me about it and we'll deal with it, OK?
OK.
When can you start back?
Tomorrow.
Welcome back.
Cheers!
I knew you'd win him over.
We should get the girls out tonight to celebrate.
I thought you had something on with Ethan.
Not anymore.
Did something happen?
I'm just not so sure about that guy. Laters.
Bye.
Get lost.
Clinical pharmacology, huh? OK. An elderly patient develops bradycardia. He mentions he uses eye drops off the top of your head.
Enough! I do not need you.
I understand you're jealous of Alice, but I will not have you undermining me with her or anyone else. You know that.
I didn't actually say anything. Not yet.
And I haven't yet told her about the real you. The you that's currently digging into Warner for the ready cash and the prestige. Would you even look at him if he was a nurse? And why should you?
I like Chris.
You like his money. Look, we've both said some things, got some stuff out of our system. Let me help you study.
No. I can do this on my own.
I got you through the video consults, didn't I?
By cheating.
You really want to risk it? 30% failure rate?
I will pass, and I'll do it on my own.
We'll see.
Are you sure you want to do this austerity drive with me?
We will save together. You remember, every time you eat at home, you save around $7.
It'll take years to get out of debt.
Well, if that's what it takes, then that is what it takes.
Just through here, guys.
What on earth?
Oh, here you go. Just chuck it down there, will you?
Oh, my God, it's huge.
But we've already got a TV.
Yeah, but now we've got a proper one to watch the football on. We just like with the English Premier League, UEFA Cup, Pan American League. Cheers, guys.
Soccer, 24 hours a day.
That is the dream. But hey, you'll be able to watch your cookery shows on widescreen now. You won't miss a single ingredient.
How much did this thing cost?
I'll write it off as tax or something.
I used to have one almost as big.
Oh, well, it's no wonder you're in debt. Where is it now?
Sold it to pay off the debt on the stereo, which I'd already sold.
Where did you get the money for this, Kieran?
Oh, it was the last of the dance party money. Oh, well, actually, no, not quite the last. For you. Because I forgot to say I love you this morning.
Kieran, you mustn't keep doing this.
Just open it.
This is so naughty. You have to make your money work for you, not get it, spend it. Oh, but I love it. And I love you. But this is the last extravagant purchase you make. Promise?
Cross my heart.
Hey, we made the papers. So what's this look? Reflux or I'm so slumming it tonight? Hey, some comeback, please.
No time, and I really can't be bothered.
Or Ethan completely knocked the stuffing out of you.
As if.
He was vile to you, and did you kick him in the goalies? No? You just took it and then slunk off.
Whatever.
Hey, you and Ethan. It wasn't healthy, but how twisted?
Are you feeling just a little threatened?
He slapped you down and I should feel threatened.
Of course, you don't get it.
Try telling me.
Definitely threatened.
Or maybe I'm just a tad concerned that you let a guy humiliate you like that. And now she's smiling.
I have a very full-on day, so do you mind?
You're not thinking he was nasty to me because he still cares. Go, totter off.
One thing, Alice. I will always know Ethan way better than you ever will.
So next time, let's include senior nursing staff and the other HODs. That way we can look at morbidity, mortality stats like a team.
Do you think they'll go for yet another meeting?
Absolutely. They can help highlight system failures, share the problem, find ways to lower the stats.
Well, I'm sold. Do you mind if I steal the idea while I'm selling future health to the great unwashed?
Be my guest.
Sorry, have you started already?
Actually, we're about to wind up. I'll give you my notes after.
Okay.
See Nessus Bio put on 4 cents.
And that's after an 8-cent jump on Friday. Nice to know the money is piling up.
I love capitalism. The more money you got, the more you make.
Yeah, just as long as it's low risk.
People will always need medical care and equipment. Investment in Nessus Bio makes banks look like loan sharks. OK, good meeting. I'll get on to my afternoon list.
Thanks, Ethan. Libby, I'm going to sit in on consults with Brooke and TK. I'll be an hour tops.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. I'll just write up your...
Excuse me.
This is Dr. Mackay.
I'd like to sit in, if I may.
Sure.
Please, carry on.
We're just about done here. Just a repeat prescription for Mr. Lee's inhaler.
Actually, there was one other thing. I've had an ache here for the last fortnight.
Done any heavy lifting lately?
Just moved into a new flat, yeah.
Give it a few days, eh? Come back if it's still sore. Mind you, while you're here, lie back and we'll take a look, eh? Okay. Just in here? Yes? Probably just a pulled muscle, but... bit of a lump.
Ow.
Yeah, I'd like to get some basic tests done. X-rays, bloods, and so on.
For a pulled muscle?
It could be a number of things. A cyst or a small growth. You did well to mention it, though. Whatever it is, we've caught it early and we can deal with it.
You need to stop buying things and start investing in stocks and shares.
Stocks and shares, which, forgive me if I'm wrong, are just another form of gambling.
Not always. Besides, isn't doing business with the whitetails a gamble?
We'll cut them loose eventually.
In the meantime, you should play it safe and put your money away where it could work for you. I found an investment opportunity you should think about. It's a wholly New Zealand-owned startup providing a range of medical and surgical supplies for hospitals around the country.
Memorised the whole advert, did you?
It'll give you a safe, real return. Started making a lot of money. The boss and Ethan are raking it in. But if you don't see the point of making your money work for you...
Oh, no, hold on. Didn't say I was against the idea. I tried to ask you about Nessus Bio, but Ethan fucked me off.
Well, they're probably just trying to buy up all the shares themselves. You may not take my advice seriously, but you should look this over.
Where did you get this from, anyway?
I borrowed it.
You nicked it. Hello, is that the police? Dodgy girlfriend department, please. I've just discovered my fiancé's a thief. Oh, a damn good spanking, you say? Yes, I'm sure that can be arranged. Thank you for this.
See, you just do what I tell you and everything will work out.
So, chest pain for 3 days. Well, you're fit, non-smoker, no family history of heart disease, strokes or diabetes. ECG's normal, chest clear, and your blood pressure is 110 on 60. Let's just take a look at your calves, which show no swelling that might indicate a clot. All good. Yeah, I think you pulled a muscle between the ribs here. The pain should subside with rest and mild painkillers over the next week or so.
Okay, great.
Any paracetamol at home? Good. Well, if the pain gets worse or doesn't improve over the next few days, get in touch, okay? Any questions?
None.
Cool. I think we're done.
Great. Thanks, Doc.
No worries.
How did I do? Would you consider cardiac pain as a possible diagnosis?
His ECG's clear.
A drop eye is the one test that would definitely rule out an MI. A test you decided against taking.
Your recommendation?
Get him back and do bloods. First law, TK. Cover thy proverbial.
Hey, when David Ross signs out, could you please ask him to pop back for some bloods? Thank you.
Any
see your nose out of a book these days.
Yes, but is any of it sinking in? I so want to get through the exams first time around.
How did your patient consult go?
I haven't had Callum's feedback yet, but I think it went well.
Of course it did. And don't forget, if you do need any help with the study...
Actually, that'd be great.
Anytime. Hey, I hear you're coming back to work.
Tomorrow.
How you coping?
I'm not getting trashed and starting fights in bars. It still hurts, but I'm okay.
That's good.
How's Brooke?
In what sense?
Study, emotionally, whatever.
Well, she's getting there, studying hard. She seems fairly confident.
Really?
Well, she's a bit stressed, of course. Why?
Some of that stress might be due to Ethan.
Meaning?
Meaning sometimes you can be over somebody, but they still have a hold on you. Look, I'm not sure. Whatever it is, it's more hate than love, that's for sure.
Coffee on the menu, thanks.
Sure. Oh, I've been doing some reading.
Where'd you get that?
It's an impressive bit of advertising. And the word is a genuinely good investment.
I told you, the golden rule is stick to what you know.
So how come you're investing in a bar with me?
Anyone can learn the rudiments of hospitality. But this is for investors with specialist medical knowledge. You should go for safer options, you understand. I'm telling you for your own good.
No, you're not being a snob. I'm good enough to run a bar, but not to join the old boys club.
Paranoid.
Okay. Then advise me on how to invest in Nessus Bio.
Just drop it, okay? Nessus Bio isn't publicly listed. So find yourself a nice bank and stick your spare cash in there. And flag the coffee.
I'm reasonably happy with the consults. In a side note, TK, I'd say your strength is the rapport you achieve with your patients. And Brooke, yours is the systematic approach. You cover all the bases.
I'll try and work on my bedside manner.
And I'll try and be more systematic.
Good. And to help with that, I'd like you to sit in on each other's consults.
I really don't think I can afford the time.
Yeah, neither can I. Besides, I don't think I can learn anything from Dr. Freeman I haven't already learned from you.
At least one consult each, providing constructive and critical feedback to each other. You both stand to learn something, so get to it.
Stay long. Callum is driving me mad about this big trip he's doing. If I ever hear the words future health again, it'll be too soon.
Been having a good think about what you said.
Good boy. And?
And I think you're absolutely right about investing in Nessus Bio. I'm going to make it my personal mission in life to buy some shares.
That is great news.
So tell me more about Ethan and Callum's connection to them.
Well, there's no connection as such. They just both own shares.
But Ethan advised Callum to buy them.
And Callum hasn't looked back. I think it's just being sensible with your money, but they enjoy the wheeling and dealing, especially Ethan.
Doesn't he just?
Now, the cause of restless leg syndrome is still under debate, but one cause could be iron deficiency. Your iron levels are at the low end of normal, so before we go looking at other options, I'll prescribe some iron sulfate. Now, avoid caffeine and alcohol in the evenings. Keep up regular exercise and a consistent sleep regime. In bed, same time every night. Okay?
Okay.
We'll trial this and see you in, say, a fortnight. Good. Any further questions?
No. Thank you.
No worries. Best of luck.
Thanks. Bye.
I know she has a history of inflammatory bowel disease in her late teens. Isn't iron sulfate contraindicated with that?
Now you come to mention it, yeah. She should probably start on folic acid instead.
You could get them to catch her at triage if she signs out.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you.
No problem.
Hello. I said you were between cases.
I'm busy. Is there a problem?
No, I just thought I'd ask you to reconsider about me buying shares in Nessus Bio. After all, it's a good company, isn't it? I mean, you should know, since you own it through your holdings in Argonaut.
What do you want?
Firstly, Nessus Bio stands to make you a lot of money, doesn't it?
It should provide an adequate return.
Good, then your boss will be happy that he's back to winner. Although he might be a bit confused that you didn't happen to mention that you own the company.
I have holdings. I don't need to tell anyone what they are. He didn't need to know.
Maybe. Perhaps I should mention it to him next time he pops in for a drink, gauge his reaction.
There's no need for that.
Oh, you think he might jump to the wrong conclusion? Like maybe it's a clear case of conflict of interest. I want to buy shares. I want in.
And you'll maintain a barman's discretion?
Of course.
All right, you're in.
Excellent.
Definitely another bout of tonsillitis, I'm afraid.
Damn.
That's what you get for being a teacher. Constant colds and flus.
Do you mind running through your findings with me?
Previous history, febrile, sore throat, pus on his tonsils, and painful lymph nodes. Sound about right?
Yeah, mind if I have a wee look?
Not at all. I'll start you on penicillin. No allergy.
Ow!
I think my patient's suffering enough, don't you?
I do, and I think he's got an abscess to prove it.
Can we confer outside?
Sure.
How dare you contradict me in front of a patient? I waited until yours had gone before pointing out a problem.
I thought he had too much pain for tonsillitis, and I was right. And just as well I checked. Another 6 hours, that abscess could close off his airway.
You could have brought my attention to it with
Sorry, but I really have to get back to work.
We still need to sort out a few things.
I'll come back tomorrow, eh?
Mike, you have a tonsillar abscess we need to admit and treat immediately, I'm afraid.
I'll call work.
You are supposed to be observing, and what do? Put me down and puff yourself up.
I just saved your professional neck, not to mention your patient.
Rubbish! This is about you getting revenge.
I'm doing my job. It's a pity you can't do yours, unless the patient's a paid actor, of course.
What are you two doing?
I'm trying to do the right thing, starting by saving...
Bellowing at each other in a corridor is utterly juvenile and totally unacceptable.
I'm sorry, mate.
I go the extra mile for you, and this is how you repay me? If you two cannot work together, one of you will have to be replaced. As the senior member of the team, as the most responsible, you have let me down and yourself. TK, I will not tolerate persistent bullying of a junior.
Hold on, mate.
Pull your head in, or start planning your next move. Because one more misdemeanor, and you are gone.